Hello, and welcome to our channel, Sexual and Sensual Awareness. My name is Liam, and I'm here today to talk about a common problem that is seldom talked about, sexual health. But before my peers and I can give you our insights on this subject, it might help if I explained why talking about sexual health is important. So why should we talk about sex? According to Volume 54 of the Journal of Sex Research, published in 2017, 83% of men and women who have been a couple for 3 or more years reported having sexual satisfaction in the first 6 months of their relationships. On the other hand, sexual satisfaction in their current lives varied more, with about half of men and more than half of women having sexual satisfaction, but a quarter of women and around half of men being dissatisfied. The remainders of each gender, 18% of women and 16% of men, felt neutrally about their sexual satisfaction. This means that it is common for sexual satisfaction to decrease. However, this doesn't have to be the case. It turns out that sexual satisfaction and stress in relation to sex are both heavily influenced by our readiness to communicate to our partners, as well as how well we perceive them to respond to us. Or in other words, if we take our sexual health into our own hands so that we are aware of our sexual selves, and if we are open to our partner's communication of their sexual selves, then we can lead healthier and happier sex lives. So, to accomplish this goal, this channel will focus on 3 major aspects of sexual awareness: pleasure, bodily health, and communication, within common topics of sexuality like masturbation, sex toy use, and couple intimacy. That being said, I'll go over a few key terms in these videos that you might not be familiar with. Sexual awareness is a combination of what we think and feel about sex, as well as how much we know about our body's own reactions to sexual input. Masturbation is the act of pleasuring the self through sexual stimulation. Sex toys are anything that is used to directly give sexual pleasure. This is different than sex or sexual aids, which are things that increase sexual pleasure when pleasure is received, such as lubrication and aphrodisiacs. Mindfulness is a process of being aware of and focusing on your senses. Mindfulness with regard to sexuality is a process of focusing on the physical and emotional sensations of pleasure, be it your own or your partner's. And there you have it. I hope you'll stick with us as we pursue the end of sexual stigma and the improvement of our health and relationships as we continue on to the topic of masturbation with Alexia.